Ladies and gentlemen, we got the ISO 45, which the ISO is a SMG that dominates with a high fire rate and the stopping power of .45 auto rounds. So it seems like it's going to be a high damage, fast firing weapon. Let's test this weapon out with 0 attachments, and then I'll go over all the attachments and give you guys the best class setup. Whoa, this thing, okay, so it looks like the ISO from Modern Warfare 2019. Whoa, okay. Very quick fire rate, and it feels very powerful. Honestly, it feels pretty good. Let's see the time to kill. So 1, 2, 3, 4 shots in the body, and then in the head. Actually, let's test that medium range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shots at medium range. 1, 2, 3 shot headshot, and probably 4 shots at medium range. Overall, it feels pretty good. Let's test out this recoil pattern. Damn, so much horizontal. A lot of vertical, a lot of horizontal. And now for all the attachments, it looks like all the muzzles are pretty much the same. And then let's test out the barrels. We got the frame barrel. This one increases mobility, hurts the damage. Probably don't want to run that. We got the Raptor, which increases mobility, and this one hurts the damage range even more. This one increases damage range and gives you mobility, but it does give more recoil and slows down the ADS. Then we got the XLB, which has a built-in suppressor. This is super cool. Increases damage range and adds that sound suppression, recoil control, but it does hurt the mobility. I don't know if I'm going to be running a barrel on this weapon. All the lasers are the same. Optics, looks like everything is the same on here. Let's test out these stocks. We got the Cheetah one, which I'll probably be running this. This one seems to really increase that mobility. We got the Mace, not going to run that. The Demo, this one's probably, if you're going to be playing ranked, most people will be running this most likely. Then we got the Torrent, which just helps the recoil control. For the regrips, we don't got anything too special in there. Hopefully there's some special magazines. We got the 12-round mag, which this one locks weapon in semi-auto. Oh, semi-automatic 12-round mag. I'm really curious of the damage now with this ammo. Hopefully it's super good. That'd be very fun to run this. So it should be yeah, it's semi-automatic. 3-shot body, which is the same as before, I believe. And then let's test out the head. Hopefully it gives you a 2-shot headshot. Okay, so don't run the semi-automatic. I don't really see the purpose of that. Maybe it just really increases that damage range. Then we got the 45-round drum, which I'll probably be running that. On the ammo, nothing too special on there. And then lastly, for the underbarrels, nothing too special on there. Well, that's a pretty... Whoa, this camo, that is actually looking so fire. That's so clean. Oh my days. Got the gold, the platinum, the polyatomic, and the Orion. And now let's get into the best class setup. Okay, this thing was actually a little bit hard to build a class 4. I got 2 different setups. This one's going to be more of like an all-around very good one that you can use up to medium, kind of long range. There's just overall, there's so much recoil on this weapon. So to help with that, on the muzzle, we are running the Spiral Flash Hider, which is overall the best muzzle for that recoil control without hurting the ADS speed that much. We are running the Commando foregrip. If you need more recoil control, then I would add the Edge 47. It's just the gun will ADS a little bit slower, and so that's why I like the Commando. And then we are not running a magazine. If you want to run a magazine on this build, then I would take off the laser and I would add the 45-round drum. The 12-round, as we tested, is not that good at all. Do not run that. And then for the rear grip, to bring up the mobility, since we are losing a little bit with the Spiral Flash Hider and the underbarrel, we are running the EXP shear, which is going to increase that mobility. It is going to hurt the recoil control, but it's not going to hurt it that much. And then we are running the laser for the same reasons, just to bump up that mobility. I felt that the ADS was a little bit slow. And then for the stock, we are running the Demo, which is going to fine-tune the weapon. It's going to just make it feel a little bit lighter. I was going to run the Cheetah, but the reason I'm not running the Cheetah is that it hurt the recoil control so much to where you only can use it on like the very small maps. So if you do want a screenshot of the class, here it is. Another very good one is to take off the magazine, add the 45-round drum. And then if you want one more very good one, which has a lot of mobility, add the Cheetah stock and then swap that out for the Edge. And then honestly, I would add the A30 Stouts. If you want more mobility, obviously run the sheer, but all around, I found that this one is pretty good. Yo, do you want these beautiful mastery camos or that heated madness, maybe the galvanic, or if you want your account ranked up to iridescent, well, you should definitely check out Guapsi. Guapsi is a company that will play the game for you, and they'll get any camo or any skin that you want. Go check them out, link in the description. Okay, now we are on Showdown, which is a map from COD 4, and this, I think it will play very good because it is a 3-lane map and it's not that big. The other map that I'll show you in a second. Whoa! Dude, this thing kills so quick. Oh my days, yo, this weapon's fun to use. And so the other map I'll show you is a little bit bigger. I don't really care for it, so I'll mostly be playing Showdown. But do you see the range? So this is the second build. This is probably my favorite. It's just most of you guys will have a hard time using it if you aren't that good at the game. If you played COD 4 back in the day, let me know in the comments. I never actually was able to play COD 4. I never had Xbox Live, so I experienced this map on Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. Oh no, COD 4 Remastered. It's something like that. I forgot the name. This thing's very easy to use though. Yeah, very good headshot multiplier. You guys should be able to pop off with this weapon. I hope it's viable in rank play. I gotta look at these full stats to really see if it is a viable weapon. But all around, I think it is going to be a viable weapon. Let me know in the comments what you rate this weapon. I'm rating it like maybe an 8, just like the Razorback. The Razorback was feeling very good too. It's just these guys aren't that good, so it's a little bit hard to see how it performs against like the VASDIM and things like that. If you really want to see if a weapon's good, use it in rank play and see if you can pop off in there. Okay, now let's go test out the other maps. Okay, ladies and gents, so I just swapped the weapon to that first setup I showed you. This one, I feel like more of you guys will like it. It's a little bit easier to use. You do have the laser, so if you don't like the laser, you can add like an ammo. And oh my days, yo, I might like this setup more than the first one I showed you. I thought I was gonna like that first one a little bit more. I was testing them in like the firing range and things, but I haven't used them on like a map yet. This is my first time. Yo, this is feeling good. This map, I really hope we can get like 6v6 or at least like 3v3 on this map. I think it should be in the face-off playlist because the other gunfight maps were in there. Yo, this thing is nasty. Okay, this thing might be a 9. I won't be surprised if this gets banned. Like, this thing is frying them. It's actually obliterating them. Here's the Akimbo Tech 9 if you didn't see that in my other video. And this map is actually beautiful. Oh my days. Yo, the thumbnails are going to go crazy. Look at the Tech 9. Dude, the Tech 9 is beautiful. We got the Akimbo Tech 9. That's actually so fire. I love that so much. Which I think you guys have seen everything for this map, so let's get into the next map. And now we are on another gunfight map, Mercado. If you guys don't care about the gunfight maps, you should care because they are going to be in the face-off, which that mode is very, very fun to play. Yo, this thing is feeling so good. I'm really liking it. I might take off the laser to add the 45-round mag. It's just, yeah, that jump ADS is a little bit slow, but the ADS isn't that bad. Boom, this is so fun. I love when they add new maps. It just adds so much fun to the game, so many new elements and everything. Let me know in the comments also, what is your favorite map so far? I'll be showing you one more after this. There's just so much verticality on this one, and it's like pretty easy to see the enemies. And it's just like that early morning vibe. That vibe when you just wake up early, you hear the birds chirping, you get your coffee out, you sit on the front deck, and you just relax. Read a book. That's like the vibe I'm getting from this map. Mercado. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Long range, you guys can see a little bit hard to use. Let's see if we can test this more at long range. So it seems like it will really excel at medium range. Long range, it's going to be a little bit hard to hit your shots. If you guys want an optic, I guess you guys could take off the laser or... Let's see. I would take off the rear grip if you want to add an optic. If you still want that laser or like that 45-round mag. I think the optic is fine. You should probably just get used to it. Yes, there's a lot going on, but... It's an SMG. You're going to be at close range. It's not that hard to see the enemies. Let's actually see if I can drop a nuke on this. I'm curious if it gives you a nuke if you drop a nuke on the gunfight map. So let's see this. We only need about 14 more kills. And you know you... Wait a minute. Wait, where is these guys at? I'm losing track of where these enemies are at. Boom. That guy seemed like a real player. That was funny. Like, sometimes the bots, like, act like a bot, and then sometimes they act like a real player. Like, in my last video, they were teabagging. I was like, what the heck? The bots are teabagging? Yo, that's OD. That's crazy. Yo, where are these guys at? Okay, that guy's right there. We only need 8 more kills for this. I will be giving you guys gameplays against, like, real players later. I just wanted to get these videos out very quick, and just so you guys can see how these weapons are performing. Yeah, this first setup I showed you, definitely the best one, because you still have a lot of mobility, then you just have a lot of recoil control. I tried the barrel with the suppressor, and it just did not... Whoa, what is this gun? And it just did not feel that good. Like, I did not like it at all. It just made the weapon so freaking slow. And oh wait, and no, I forgot to increase the amount of the score. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are on the new big map. I don't really care for this map. I haven't played it online, so a lot of things could change, but right now I don't really care for it because it is very big. I hope it plays well. I just feel like I'm gonna get shot in the back. Like I'm gonna be one off a nuke and someone's gonna shoot me in the back. But the blue sky, that's what makes this map very nice. And there's a lot of like long lines of sight. So if you're going for your long shots, this might be a good map for that. Obviously depends on the gun and things. And they might have actually added 2 ground war maps, but I don't know if you can play those in custom games. They did add 12v12 S&D, but those 12v12 S&D is only on the ground war maps, which honestly, that might be kind of fun, like playing search and destroy on a ground war map. Like, it won't be too hectic, but like, that might actually be very fun. At first, I was a little bit upset that the 12v12 isn't going to be on the regular maps, like for the search and destroy, but it should be pretty fun on ground war. Honestly, they should have just pooled all the maps together. I don't know, actually. I don't know. I gotta see how it plays and see how it, you know, performs and things like that. But this map is good aesthetically. I don't know if there's gonna be that much flow. If you are curious of the best class setup for the other gun, the Razorback that came out, that gun's so good. Go on my channel. I just uploaded a video on that weapon as well. Dude, this thing is so fun to use. I cannot wait to get these things gold. Speaking of that, I will be live streaming very soon. I think at like 4 or 5 p.m. Pacific Standard. So I would definitely tune into one of those streams. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the like button on this video and the subscribe button if you want to see more content from me. But I think I'm going to wrap it up for this video. Let's get one more kill at long range. Yeah, this thing is nasty.